What's up, everybody? I'm making this video for everybody in the Twitterverse and other social networks that saw the 5.4 million score for Nintendo World Championships. It came really early. It was in the first basic round in Dallas, and that was my score. The thing is it wasn't a DQ. I didn't cheat. I didn't, stage something. What happened was, as we got herded like cattle into the small little room to do our runs. First of all, the only reason why I went down to Dallas, I'm from Denver, so I drove 12 hours to do this, was to experience it. And since it's been 25 years since the World Championships, I kind of really wanted to do it. So I made the trip with a couple buddies. My buddy Hiram from the WAGY podcast and Arcade Cabinet on YouTube, Andrew from WAGY podcast, and my buddy Ken, who's on Twitter at That Old Gamer. We all made the trip to go do this. We drove 12 hours, we're tired as hell, we stand in line, soaking wet because it started raining and monsooning and all sorts of crazy shit. Finally get herded into line. Do my run. I get 549,000 points, something like that, whatever it was. What happens is the lady accidentally puts an extra zero down. Not my fault. I swear it's not my fault. I didn't do anything to get that. She puts a zero down, an extra zero. So now my sheet reads 5,493,000, whatever it is. Like, I don't even know my own score because it's just outrageous. I only played this game like 8 times. I literally went down there just for the experience and to say that I actually had the opportunity to play in one of the Nintendo World Championships. And we're done. We're done with our runs. We're standing around. We look at the board. Somebody scored, almost 5.5 million. Like, holy shit, who the hell did this? Had no idea. Had no idea that it was my score, actually, that was errored. I didn't know till about 2 hours after, I want to say 2 hours after I had already left and driven to Fort Worth, Texas, to go stay at this house before we drove back to Denver. And I get a call from Nintendo, and this is what they said. Hey, this is Matt Zabraki. I just missed a call from you guys. Something about me coming back to play another round because my score got mixed up.
The reason why I said that is because we were verifying all of the scores again and adding up the subtotals to make sure it matched with the championship final score, and there was an extra zero in the end. So instead of being 5,493,000, it's actually 549,300 is the final score. So
Gotcha.
It was definitely a clerical error on somebody's part, not sure who, but we caught it, and so we wanted to give you a fair chance to come back and participate in one more round if you so choose.
That would be great, but I'm from Colorado and I'm already on my way back, so I wouldn't even be able to do that. Can I just keep that score?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
The high score is 2,804,300.
Gotcha.
And your score is not the correct score.
Gotcha.
That's why we record all the subtotals as well, to make sure we have the correct numbers. So somehow a 0 was added to the end of that final score, and it was an error.
Cool.
So
who's?
you're welcome to come back.
I see. Do you know who scored the 2,800,000?
I don't have the person's name in front of me.
Gotcha.
Why is that pertinent?
I was just curious. Now that you've seen that, I don't know what to say. You know, I was already sitting basically at house about to take a nap because I was so tired. And then they gave me the opportunity to play again. I just asked for the score because there's no way, number one, I was going to drive back an hour and a half to go try to do it again when I knew I wasn't even going to break 1 million. And I just thought it'd be really funny. So that was really that. So not a disqualification. I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything crazy. The lady simply accidentally put an extra 0. You know, I could have cheated at that point if I would have noticed, you know, if I really cared and added an extra 0 at the bottom of my sheet and really had 5.5 million and been that asshole. But that's, you know, that's not the spirit of that. So, yeah, you know, if this is kind of just like, I'm just throwing this out there so people can understand what happened in Dallas. And Patrick and I don't know the other guy who were battling for 4 hours. Great job, guys. Like, super impressive. I'm sure that this was an awesome experience for you guys to finally figure out that my score was not real, and you have an opportunity to go back again and push yourselves to get higher scores, and then eventually broke. I think, I don't know the gentleman's name, but I think he got 6.1 million or something like that, so that's super cool. It's super cool. Other than that, if you guys want to hear about the entire trip and all the other stuff that happens in great detail, check out the WAGY podcast that will probably air the same day, maybe Monday tomorrow as this, or Tuesday. If not, just check back, and we're all on there, and we're going to talk about our experience, how we felt about Nintendo and their championships, what they should have done, what, you know, our pet peeves about it, you know, things that irritated us, things that we enjoyed about it. And we also filmed it or recorded it while we were loopy as hell. So I don't even know how it's going to turn out, but my understanding is it's hilarious so far.